Namdeo Dhasal, voice of the oppressed. Have you ever wondered what it takes for words to shake a nation? What it means for a poet to not just write, but to lead a movement? Namdeo Dhasal was not just a poet. He was a revolutionary, a fighter, and the voice of the voiceless. Born on 15th of February 1949 in a humble Mahar family near Pune, he faced poverty and struggle from the very beginning. Mumbai's crowded, chaotic streets became his classroom, teaching him the harsh realities of life, hunger, caste discrimination, and inequality. Are heg kiti anyayane perla ahe, these streets whispered, and Dhasal listened. He carried the pain of the oppressed in his heart, and he decided he would give it a voice. At just 23, inspired by global movements for justice, he co-founded the Dalit Panthers in 1972. The aim was simple, yet revolutionary: to fight caste discrimination and to uplift those who had been silenced for centuries. Then came his first poetry collection, Gulpitha. The literary world had never seen anything like it. Raw, bold, unflinching. He wrote about streets filled with despair, lives crushed by caste, and the resilience of human spirit. His words were not polite. They were truth in its purest, most powerful form. Satya bolnyas piti nasavi, he seemed to say with every poem. One should never fear to speak the truth. Dhasal's life was never easy. He struggled with poverty, personal hardships, and the weight of carrying a movement on his shoulders. Yet he never wavered. He continued writing, publishing, and speaking out. His poetry was a weapon against oppression, a call to action, and a mirror to society's conscience. Over the decades, he published numerous collections, blending art and activism. His words inspired generations to question injustice, challenge superstition, and fight for equality. He showed that poetry could be more than art. It could be revolution. Namdeo Dhasal received numerous accolades, including the Padma Shri in 1999 and the Sahitya Akademi Lifetime Achievement Award in 2004, but he never let awards define him. His life was defined by the people he spoke for, the communities he uplifted, and the courage he instilled in young activists and poets. What can we learn from him? Speak your truth boldly, even if it challenges the world. Rise from hardship, letting struggle fuel your purpose. Stand with the oppressed, giving voice to those who cannot speak. Use art as resistance, because creativity can change society. Be persistent, because real change is never instant. Live with conviction, aligning your life with your deepest values. Namdeo Dhasal reminds us that even one voice, when courageous and honest, can echo through generations. His poetry teaches us that truth, courage, and creativity are eternal. Jug badlayla paheje, ani apalyala tya badlasati utavan lage. The world must change, and we must rise to be that change. Even after his death on the 15th of January 2014, his words live on, inspiring poets, activists, and anyone who dares to stand against injustice. From the narrow lanes of Mumbai to the hearts of millions, Namdeo Dhasal's journey reminds us, a life committed to truth and justice can inspire revolutions. When words stop being gentle and start being real, that is when poetry becomes revolution. And Namdeo Dhasal was the revolution.